perceived risk and actual risk. Perceived risk being whenever participants or a rock climber comes up to a wall and they look down or they look up and they see, I can maybe take a fall from here and get hurt. That's their perceived risk of what's happening. By setting up crash pads and having spotters, we actually minimize the risk a lot, so it's actually very safe for participants and climbers to come out. So,
which makes it fun.
Which makes it fun, and it's a challenge by choice kind of deal.
Bouldering is a style of climbing loved throughout the world for its simplicity as well as its challenges. To boulder, all you need are comfortable clothes, climbing shoes, and chalk for your hands. You might notice a few things are missing from that list, such as ropes and helmets. Well, that's the beauty of bouldering, and since normally you only climb 3 to 5 meters high, you only need to have a crash pad on the ground to protect you if you fall, and spotters to guide you to the floor. Any climb over 7 feet is considered free solo.
A problem is basically just a pathway that you go up. It's called a problem because it's a challenge and you just get up to the top. So once you finish a problem, you can come down and that kind of thing. So that's just what we call it. I'm just gonna...
There's a nice ledge behind it.
Than it is a lot of upper body strength. If you're doing it correctly, your arms should more keep you into the wall and your feet should be the driving force pushing you up the wall. And a lot of people get that backwards and try to just kind of flail their feet.
Even though one person is on the wall at a time, bouldering is a team effort. Not only are the people on the ground spotting the climber, they are also helping the climber with strategic placement of hands and feet and giving moral support and encouragement.
Was this your first time rock climbing?
Yes, first time ever. Like, not even a rock wall. Started out here.
How does it feel?
Now that I'm up here, it feels pretty good. Coming up the wall, it was kind of terrifying, but I'm good now.
The best part of climbing for me is when you get to that point and you stop thinking completely. It's just you and the wall and the movements that your hand is making and your body's making, and you're not thinking about it anymore. It's just kind of happening, and you're like one with nature. It's really nice.
Yeah.
So how was your first time ever rock climbing?
Well, it took me 3 times to get up. I guess you could say 3 times the charm, but once you're at the top, it's such a self-satisfaction getting this whole view in and stuff, and just knowing when I was back down there, it was just this one rock that kind of kept me in the way of this view, and it's just so rewarding once you do finally get to the top.
That was the word I was looking for, rewarding earlier.
Intrinsic reward.
Bouldering is typically practiced on large natural boulders or artificial boulders in gyms or outdoor areas. The Boone area is recognized nationally for its bouldering sites such as Beacon Heights.
Let's hear your scream of freedom.
Woo!
Weak.
Yeah.
Weak. One more time.
That's about as good as it gets.
There's dust, it's on high.